Hey friends, welcome to my swamp, quiet, peaceful, perfect stomp clap. Now this talking donkey shows up like a lost delivery package. Stomp clap. I'm Shrek and I enjoy being alone more than anything, but this donkey is stuck to me like swamp slime on a boot. He talks so much my ears are filing a complaint. Shut your mouth. I never invited you to stay in my swamp, buddy. Shut your mouth. He says we should live together like best pals forever. I don't need a loud, bouncing, sugar-powered roommate. Why do people fear this place? Because the mud grabs your feet like it wants a hug. Why do people stay away? Because a giant ogre yells at everyone. Does Shrek want any company? No! He wants everyone out of his swamp. The best part of swamp life is absolutely no visitors. Stay away. The joy of silence is the greatest treasure I have. But this donkey is running around like he owns the place. He even tried to rearrange my rocks for decoration. Oh! I'm an ogre, I'm supposed to be terrifying, remember? Run away. But this donkey isn't scared of my teeth, my roar, nothing. Running. He turns every thread into a joke and laughs at it. My peaceful swamp has officially been ruined today. Why do people fear this place? Because the mud grabs your feet like it wants a hug. Why do people stay away? Because a giant ogre yells at everyone. Does Shrek want any company? No! He wants everyone out of his swamp. Smelly and dangerous. Boom. People say the air is full of swamp gas and mystery odors. Boom. But to me this place is better than any fancy castle, because no one bothers me, well, until today. That's why I love my swamp more than anything. Fine, you can stay, but don't think you're coming inside. Sleep outside, far away, where I can't hear your endless talking. Just an ogre trying to enjoy one quiet night. Boom, boom, boom.
I used to dream of a prince in shining gold, a perfect storybook life I was meant to hold. But then he came through the fire rough and wild. No gentle greeting, just a stubborn smile. He smelled like the swamp and spoke with a growl, but he fought for me with the heart of a restless soul. He didn't praise my dress or my royal grace. He saw the strength I carried in my hidden place. Oh, I'm changing, the mirror shows me who I am. No crown, no perfect ending, just the truth beneath my skin. He's a puzzle of layers, honest and true, and I'm a princess with a midnight hue. I don't need a hero who worships the crown. I need someone who lifts me when I'm falling down. Under the moonlight, our shadows intertwine. Beauty blooms where the earth and the stars align. Oh, I'm changing, the mirror shows me who I am. No crown, no perfect ending, just the truth beneath my skin. And in the quiet of the night, love grows where the wild begins. Let the castle walls fade into the dark. I'll follow the road that awakens my heart. He's a monster, I'm a mystery. Together we're a gentle harmony. No more waiting for a silver throne. I'd rather walk the mud with the love I've known. A heart unfolding, soft and slow. An ogre's truth is where I'll go.
Whoa, whoa, oh, 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 whoa, whoa, oh, 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 whoa, whoa, oh, 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 oh. Yeah, I wasn't planning to be here. Man, I swear I wasn't. I was just walking, thinking about dinner, maybe a warm barn somewhere. But the road twisted, the trees whispered, and boom, this swamp swallowed me whole. Stomp, clap! And then I saw him, big, green, grumpy, like a walking cabbage with attitude. Did I get scared? Nope. Should I have run? Probably, but that's not me, man. I'm built different. I talk when I'm nervous, I talk when I'm happy, I talk when nobody has to hang my thoughts out loud like laundry on the line. Flapping in the wind for everyone to see, that's just who I am. So why didn't I leave the swamp? Cause it felt honest here. Cause Shrek didn't pretend to like me. Cause the mud didn't judge me. Cause the bugs didn't care if I talked too much. And maybe, just maybe, I like the one guy who didn't run away from me. Do I have a master? Maybe. Do I have a home somewhere? But did anyone ever listen to me? Did anyone ever say, hey donkey, what do you want? Nope. But Shrek, oh man, he yelled at me, but at least he heard me. Stomp! At least he looked at me. Stomp! At least he didn't pretend I wasn't there. People say I'm annoying. People say I talk too much. People say I don't know when to stop. But what's wrong with being open? What's wrong with being happy? What's wrong with loving loud? I'm not broken, man, I'm just built sunny side up. So why did I stay in the swamp? Because for the first time I didn't feel lost, I didn't feel wrong, I didn't feel too much, I felt me. And if being me is a problem, well then buddy, that's your problem. So yeah, I stayed, not because I had nowhere else to go, but because this muddy, smelly, loud swamp felt more like home than any place I've ever been. And Shrek, he'll get used to me eventually. Gather round if you really must. I told Donkey that ogres aren't just giant green nightmares. We're more than something hiding in the dark, waiting to yell boo. There's a whole lot going on under this green hide, believe it or not. I'm like an onion with more layers than anyone asked for. You have to peel them back if you wanna understand me. But Donkey keeps staring like he's planning dinner. He has no idea how deep my layered soul actually goes. In the swamp, try using your eyes for once. Don't judge the tail by its muddy green cover. Look inside the heart of the beast. We're complicated like a riddle carved out of swamp muck. Honesty is the only language we manage to speak without yelling. To speak without yelling. Says everybody loves a brownie. He claims sweet things beat onions every single time. I'm trying to be thoughtful and philosophical here, but he's thinking only about dessert like it's a life mission. Stop following me, stop talking for 5 seconds. I'm not something sweet, I'm a creature with layers and problems. If you peel too far, you might start crying, just like when you chop an onion and blame it on allergies. In the swamp, try using your eyes for once. Don't judge the tail by its muddy green cover. Look inside the heart of the beast. We're complicated like a riddle carved out of swamp muck. Honesty is the only language we manage to speak without yelling. Sees a monster, but I see a mystery. Layers of sadness built over years of being left alone. Donkey keeps whistling that same annoying tune. He's a cheerful fool wandering through my very complicated swamp life. Keep your brownies and keep your fancy cake. I'll stay here with my layers in the swamp where I belong. Keep your peonies just to know we're trying to get a moment of peace tonight.
Hey friends, gather round, hear a monster speak. Stomp, clap. I lived alone in mud where the sunlight never leaves. Stomp, clap. Then she showed up, fire in a kick. Didn't scream, didn't run, didn't flinch one bit. She caught a fly, blew a frog like a balloon. Stomp, clap. Laughed at my jokes under the forest moon. Stomp, clap. Something sparked inside this ugly skin, but the mirror said, boy, you'll never win. Why so quiet, oh girl? 'Cause I'm scared to love. Hey. What's holding your voice? The fear of not enough. Hey. What's beating in your chest? Swamp truth rising up. Swamp truth rising up. Swamp truth rising up. But princesses belong in castles shining bright. Stomp, clap. I'm just layers of trouble wrapped in a growl. So I walked in the rain with my head hanging down. Then I saw her glowing in the silver night. Look at her! Yeah, the princess an ogre burning just as bright. Look at her. She chose the mud, not the golden throne, and I learned beauty's a lie humans own. Why so quiet, ogre? 'Cause I'm scared to love. Hey! What's holding your voice? The fear of not enough. Hey! What's beating in your chest? Swamp truth rising up. Swamp truth rising up. Swamp truth rising up. No more hiding in the shadows of the trees. No more layers guarding broken memories. She's my onion, I'm her muddy night. With the magic in the muck tonight, I'll stay in the swamp with the one I love. Her smile